Hello, soul friends. This is Miriam, and welcome back to my channel. Remember, no matter your individual beliefs, tarot and oracle reading is either your spiritual guides coming forward to give you advice, or it is your subconscious mind helping you answer life's ponders. And no matter how you look at that, it's healthy and you're in the right place. So, welcome back. Today's pick a card reading is all about the week ahead. The week ahead. So, the cards that we will be using in our reading today are these beautiful little oracle cards. Nothing on the back there. We will also be using these tarot cards. Alrighty. And that's it. That's all I'm using today for the week ahead. So go ahead and focus in on your piles. I also put crystals at the bottom of each of these cards, although your guess is as good as mine on what they are. They did not come with descriptions when I got them. They are hearts for Valentine's season, even though these are timeless readings. I did film these in the month of February, so I will get these up closer for you. This one for sure is Bloodstone, but I'm not sure about all of them, my friends. So that is pile 1. Here is the crystal for pile 2. Maybe it's citrine, but I could be wrong. Your guess is as good as mine for pile 3, but it is a beautiful stone. It's like black and white. And then most likely this one is amethyst. But it's a very light colored, pinky, purpley, milky, pretty little heart. Okay. All right, y'all, go ahead and focus in on your piles, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we will see you in your individual readings all about the week ahead. We will see you there. Bye. Hello, my lovelies, in pile 1. So if you picked this card and this Bloodstone heart. Bloodstone, by the way, is all about protection of the physical body, okay? Warriors in Nordic and Celtic times would wear it to protect themselves. It was seen as a very sacred stone because of the bloody stuff on it, because blood was considered very holy, all right? And then also, Bloodstone is all about warrior passion, Scorpio, death, and all that good stuff. What's funny about that, not funny, haha, funny, interesting, is the card that you picked is also like a skull. Okay. And the word at the bottom is dreamer. We have some kitty cats. The skull is a cat skull. Okay. We also have moths or butterflies and bees as little symbols in your card here. Let's grab the booklet for this deck, and we're going to actually look up your card and give you a whole little reading on it for the week ahead, my pile 1s. The Dreamer card. This is a very small little booklet, but you would not believe the trouble I have finding the reading that I'm looking for. Proof that I don't really plan these out. This is just the luck of the draw. Here we go. Okay, so you are a dreamer, it says. You have big dreams and plans in motion. In order to do this, you must gather those who support you. Now is not the time to be alone. It is okay to ask for help. Collector, forbear, speak, callow, sweetly the sirens croon for dreams to rise, gathering them all, both demon and nice. They hoard them, her followers few, a collection built for their love of the moon. Okay, y'all. Dream journal for sure, if you have not already started that, I would be keeping a dream journal if I were you. Keep your eyes or your inner eye open for visitations in your dreams of spirits of past loved ones, okay? Both from this life and the ones before. Let's go ahead and zoom out. And I'm going to try to pull you 7 cards for the week ahead, my friends. So let's get some tarot for my pile ones for the week ahead. And if I don't get 7 cards, that's okay. We just need some kind of an idea of the beginning, middle, and end of this week for my pile ones. With the Dreamer card, I also see like big plans of yours coming to fruition. I see if you are vision board people, meaning you make vision boards of your goals, things that you want to manifest, that kind of thing, that now is a good time to be doing so. There is a full moon coming up when I'm filming this. Full moons, as the moon is getting fuller, those are good times to set and meditate on things that you want to bring towards you. Okay. Let's see. I feel like we need more. And here we go. All right, my pile ones, the week ahead. Your little bloodstone is making a lot of noise. It's wiggling around. Okay, let's see what we've got for the week ahead. So whenever your week starts, my friends, for me, it always starts with, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that kind of deal. I think of my week starting on Monday because that's when I have to go back to work. But everyone's schedule is different. So let's start with your week, starting with tomorrow. Ooh, the Justice card. That means that whoever is in the right, that person will be coming out on top. Okay, so for tomorrow, the right thing is going to happen for you tomorrow. We also have the Wheel of Fortune for the day after that. That means also that things are happening at the correct times. Let's see what else we've got for my pile ones. I'm just going to keep going over here. We have the 7 of Pentacles. You have been working hard on something, and it is something that you are waiting to see the good results from, but you aren't quite there yet, but you're going to keep plugging away with it about midweek. Okay, so this would be like Wednesday for me. All right. And then let's see what we've got. Knight of Pentacles. I see you reaching out for help from a steady person that is like a younger person, but they're like mature for their age, or they're calm for their age, if that makes any sense. For somebody, this might be a child of yours, that you might be the parent of this person. But they're like one of those young people that you can sit and have like an adult conversation with them, okay? You're going to be asking for help from that person. And I don't want you to hold back asking for help from them because they are younger than you. Does that make sense, my pile ones? Let's see what else we get for like the weekend vibe. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. I see you taking a nice walk outside, even though I'm filming this during the winter months. It is during that weird time of year where I'm at, where we have what I call full spring, where like you went from like bitter cold, like sub-zero temperatures, and you're like, oh, she's kidding. No, I'm not. Look how pale I am. Do you think it's warm where I live? It's not. Okay. That being said, there's like full spring where like the sun comes out and it warms up to like 50 degrees. Some of you are like, 50, that's way too cold. Yes, it probably is for some. For here, Like I said, look how pale I am. Yes, for here, it is very warm when you go from like -20 to 51 degrees and the sun comes out. You're like, oh yeah. And you go for like a little walk, okay? And then, like, if you're me, your allergies kick up. It's great. Anyway, I see you guys relaxing, enjoying. I see you spending some money that you've earned. I think some of you have made some extra money this week. So go right ahead and treat yourselves to a fun time this weekend. Let's see what else we've got for you. Ooh, yes, the hermit. So, like, see how she's by herself? Just her and the birds and nature and whatnot. Take some time for you, my pile ones, because it was a long week and you deserve to rest and rejuvenate. Okay, you got the help that you needed. Things are coming into shape on time, in the right way. Plans are coming to fruition. So go ahead and take some self-pampering and time. Sit back, keep your jammies on, watch a movie, whatever, however you like to veg out. That's how I like to veg out, but you might be different. You might be one of those crazy motivated people that's like, I like to veg out by going by, on bike rides and stuff like that, which is totally fine. All right, let's see what else we've got for interesting. The Judgment card. Some of you might be going to church on Sunday this week, and you haven't in a long time, or you're going to be doing something spiritual on Sunday, or something spiritual at the end of the week, whatever that end of the week is for you. I'm feeling very, very nice, restful weekend Sunday vibes, as far as like a good Sunday, where it's like sun shining. If you go to church, it's like the nice kind of church where everybody's dressed up and social and saying hi, and the music's good, and like, the spirit be flowing nicely for all of my people and my pile ones, okay? So have fun at church if some of you go to church. With the Judgment card, that also means rising to the call. So I see some of you rising to the occasion of some other kind of spirituality, like meditating, or even like doing like a get up earlier and work out kind of like energy. And that's kind of like how you get like spiritual, okay? But I'm seeing overall a nice week for my pile ones. I hope that this was nice and happy for you. I hope that it resonates. If it does, please let me know in the comments how it resonated with you. And give me comments on topics you'd like to see in the future. If you would like to book a private reading with me, there are instructions on how to do that in the description box. Y'all have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Hello, pile 2. So if you picked this heart, it might be citrine, y'all, but I could be wrong. It could be yellow aventurine. I'm not a very good rock hound, but that being said, it's kind of orangey and kind of yellow. So that to me also speaks of like sacral chakra energy, okay? It also speaks to solar plexus, although I think it's a little bit orangier than it is yellow. And there's some little orange flowers in this card, which is kind of different because the card is mostly like purples and pinks. All right. So that being said, it looks like some of you need to meditate on your sacral chakras. Okay. There's some good YouTube videos out there. Meditative Mind is the one that pops into my mind because they have these like healing camps where it's like good for beginners. Okay. But I love chakra work. All right. But that's all part of like pleasure and like creative energy. And so I'm feeling like, oh, and look, its little eyes are kind of orangey as well. My pile 2s. So with that being said, let's go ahead and read about that card that you picked in the actual booklet that came with this deck. I got this deck on Etsy, and it also has a tarot deck as well that I own, and it is beautiful. Let's see, Calypso. Okay, Calypso number 33. Divine intervention. You have guides following you, and your path is determined by a higher power. Great destruction may come your way if you are not careful of your actions. All actions have consequences. Handle chaos with grace. Goddess energy, unmarked, jeweled, ephemeral. God apologized to me for leaving, but her inflection left my heart a screaming. To wither my faith evermore, she said too. Yes, I created war. Okay. Some of you have some some like conflict resolution coming this week. Okay. You've got like a battle on the mind. And this is something that has weighed heavily on you, but see that focused look on this little kitty cat's face? It's like he's determining or anticipating what needs to be done and is coming up with those creative, like I said, creative, sacral, like pleasurable ways to do it. Okay. Uniqueness is what's coming to mind. So what I'm hearing with like the cautionary message with this card is this idea that y'all are passionate people in my pile twos here today. And so I'm seeing like this this need within each of you to like do some shadow work. And by shadow work, I mean like focusing in and meditating on like your darker nature and deciding like what it is that you're lacking in the pleasure department. Okay. And that could just be relaxing for a change. But you're always like, it looks like you're always kind of up in arms and like ready to do battle, especially when you're getting ready to go to work. So like, I'm picking up on like some Sunday anxiety, and that like some of you might have like a job where like it literally feels like when you're going in after you've had a day off or so, that like you're going into like the front lines. Okay. And it can wear on you. But I'm also picking up a toughness from you that is quite inspiring. So let's get into some tarot. And I'm going to try to get, let's back up here. I'm going to try to get 7 cards, 1 for each day of your week, starting with tomorrow and working our way up from there for pile 2s. And if nothing pops out at me, I always just cut the deck and go from there. But this looks like a good start. I'm just going to take from this pile that I've got. Tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, midweekish, weekend, or days off. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can see for the week ahead for my pile 2s. All right, for tomorrow, we have the Knight of Wands. So I'm seeing, yeah, like passionate energy from you pile 2s, but like almost like not combative, but you could be if you needed to be. However, you're an inspired person. So like I see your job as an inspiring job for you. Like you get some kind of spiritual satisfaction from it for certain. Oh yeah. The Ace of Wands, definitely some fiery energy. This could be you're starting something new this week. So that is like maybe this first day, tomorrow's going to go very well, which leaves you feeling pretty positive for the next day. And I see it being like a good new beginning, high noon, fiery, celebratory energy, okay, inspirational. And then I have the King of Pentacles. So whatever you're doing is going to be lucrative this week. And midweek, I see you really throwing yourself into your craft. Whatever it is that you are doing recently, you're definitely throwing yourself into that energy this week. My pile 2s. I see you really focusing down and keeping your eye on the prize, which is very nice. Let's see what we got. Oh my, the Sun, yeah. Very positive energy. So towards the end of the week, you're going to be very happy with all the progress that you made And so you're going to feel like celebrating the weekend coming up for sure. Look at that. Pile 1 got the same thing, like going for a walk in the park, spending some of that money that you made. Oh yes, look at that, the Nine of Swords. Those of you who have had anxiety over the coming week, like feeling that going into battle, like I see that as like dropping away and you actually feeling like not silly, like, oh, I shouldn't have worried, but letting go of that and being like, I don't need to worry. I'm going to enjoy the good times because look at all this progress that I made this week. Okay. And then for the end of the week, oh man, temperance, balance, enjoying time with family and friends. Whew. Pile 2s. Look at you go. I'm very, very happy for you. So dudes, enjoy your week. I would say that orange is your color, or yellow, or however you want to look at that. Okay, sacral energy, solar plexus, that like lower centered like part of you is really coming into alignment this week, my pile 2s. So yay. I'm happy for you. Let me know how your week went in the comments if this resonated with you. Let me know comments on topics you'd like to see in the future. Like and subscribe so my channel can grow. And as always, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, there are ways to do so listed in the description box. Awesome week ahead, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this. We will see you in our next one. Bye-bye. Hello, my wonderful pile of 3s. So if you picked this stone, I see you as having a good balance of light and dark energy, yin and yang, my friends. With this stone, I'm also getting some fire, earth, water energies with it as well. And then the card that you picked was Taurus, doggy energy for sure. We also have some horned god energy if you're into that kind of stuff. But I'm going to read to you your little description. Okay, so if those of you reading this are not Taurus people yourselves, perhaps someone on your mind is, or April 20th through May 21st may be significant to you in some way. This is a timeless reading for the week, but I am filming this in February, just so you know. So take a moment to love the things you have in your life. Appreciate all of the moments and the experiences. This is a reflection card. Realize you are loved, unconditional, fierce, kind, warm. Driving home, you realize how heavy the world weighs sometimes. Arriving home to happiness, calling it lessens the load, your sadness departing. So I'm picking up some workaholic vibes from this pile for sure. Okay. And generally with the week ahead energy, it's not unusual for people to be thinking about work. So let's go ahead and squish this up. And let's get some tarot. I'm going to look for about 7 cards. Oh, thank you. We'll do that for tomorrow. And we'll just do 6 more. If I don't get anything jumping out at me, I'll just cut the deck and go from there. Now we're talking. Let's see here. We've got tomorrow, the next day, midweek, and then the weekend. Wow, we had just the right number of cards pop out. That's always a good sign that we are on to something, my pile 3s. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take a look and see. For tomorrow, we've got Queen of Cups energy. So that is definitely, some of you, tomorrow is not a work day. Some of you are having a day off tomorrow, or at least an easygoing time. You're going to be flowing with it emotionally, feeling fulfilled, feeling content, and emotionally stable, okay? And people are also going to be picking up on that harmonious vibe that you've got going on for tomorrow, my pile 3s. For the next day, we have, temperance. So I see you also, some of you, tomorrow is starting off like your days off or something. Or if not, maybe you're having a snow day or something wonderful like that that you didn't anticipate. But notice how this was talking about taking that time. Maybe you need to take some personal days and spend time with your family, pile threes, because I am getting this like workaholic vibe, or maybe you need to take some time off. Maybe you're one of those people that has like a gazillion days saved up, right, at work because you never take a day off. And the universe is saying that it's time to call in sick, perhaps, and take some of that well-earned time. Let's see what happens midweek. Okay. So if you do take this time, my pile threes, enjoy yourself. I'm seeing you anxious over like, I didn't think about the right things. I took too much time off. I am freaking out now. And the anxiety is going to creep in. You might be like me where you have like the Sunday anxieties, like this was your weekend. And then the day or the week ahead starts to wear on you. Let's see what is going to happen that next day if all these fears are so warranted. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles. See, so what you're actually going to find the next day is that nothing but good things happened because you took that time off. Okay? The world didn't stop spinning. All right? In fact, your world started spinning a little bit better because you're actually cultivating and nurturing these relationships that you usually neglect by being this workaholic type. Okay? Let's see what happens. Yep. See, look what you could be having, my dears. Right? Celebrations, relaxing. There's no point in working so hard if you're not going to enjoy the time with your kids and your pets and your significant others. Taking time off to go to like weddings, even though you're like, oh, I don't have time. Okay? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you need some newness to your life. Enjoy the money you've made and take time off to enjoy it. Okay, my pile trees. And then I have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. you don't always have to be the one that's worried about saving the money and being responsible. Okay. You can enjoy yourself, my pile threes. That is the main energy that I'm getting for you for this week. Okay. Take time off, spend time with your significant others, have fun, celebrate, spend money from time to time. Okay. I'm really picking that up for you for the week. Don't be so hard on yourselves, pile threes. We will see you in the next one, okay? Take care. Leave me comments if this resonated. Give me ideas on future topics. Book a private reading. There are instructions in the description box on how to do so. We'll see you at the next one, my pretties. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Hello, my pile fours. So if you picked this pile for the week ahead, you picked this pretty little purple stone, most likely some kind of amethyst. Don't quote me on that. None of these came with descriptions when I got them. All right, so let's look at your card for your overall energy. You got tranquilized. I also see water energy. Okay. Very flowy, nice, tranquil. Crown energy with this beautiful violet color. Let's look and see what your little booklet has to say about tranquilized. Okay. There we go. Whee! You are feeling like you are underwater. You are overwhelmed at what you have to do. Your workload may be bigger than you can handle. If you continue down this path, you will likely drown. Take a break. Imminent desperation, binding suffocation, streets of veins coursing with poison. Limbs locking up, left frozen. Nothing can escape the prison chains. Be prepared to steep in pain. Geez, that sounds negative. I'm not taking that as negative for y'all pile fours. Tranquilized, I'm seeing as you actually relinquishing control, okay, of things that you don't have control over to begin with. With purple energy, I see you as holding out for your higher purpose, okay? And I'm seeing that the tranquilness is a good thing. I don't see you as being tranquilized as in like you're not like focused properly or you're like sedated in some way. But what I also would like to say with this card is the sense of don't hang on to things too tightly, okay? Because you can squeeze it too hard. Does that make sense? Okay. So don't suffocate maybe loved ones, that kind of thing. If you're worried about what other people are doing, that's what you need to let go of and just to stay tranquil. Okay. So let's see what we got going on for the week ahead for my pile fours. Let's get you some tarot. And if cards don't pop up, I try to get one for each day of the week. So like 7, right? Just like that. Let's see how many we got. We have 1 for tomorrow. 2, 3. Yep, look at that. 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's like it was meant to be, pile fours. Okay. So let's look and see what happens tomorrow. All right. Ooh, the strength card. Very nice. Not only do I see you as being strong, but the people around you are also going to be showing their best sides tomorrow. Okay, so your coworkers, your family, your friends, whoever it is that you're hanging out with tomorrow, definitely the strength, and I always get a strength vibe when I see an octopus as well. It's just this immense strength and ability, okay? Natural abilities. So I'm seeing that coming out in all of your people tomorrow, my pile fours. Let's see what happens the day after tomorrow. Ew, Knight of Swords. Look at that powerful energy, okay? I'm seeing you as being quick on your feet, communicative, okay? But remember my pile fours. With strength comes the tendency to maybe go a little too far too fast, okay? So remember, not everybody's as strong as you. So remember to be compassionate when you speak, okay? So if somebody needs to be told something, yes, it's okay to be direct, but it's never okay to be rude or too rash when you speak. So just be careful with that. You don't want to offend anyone, okay? For day after tomorrow energy. On the midweek, King of... See, look at that. So if you keep it together, which I think you will with your communication and remembering that not everyone is as strong as you, not everyone is as able to handle the truth as quickly and as easily as you are going to come into the King of Swords energy, which is a great communicator, a truth teller, but not so harsh in the truth that like they can hurt someone's feelings, okay? Somebody who's more diplomatic. And that is going to look good for you at work, all right? If you're not working this week, it's going to look good for those of the people that you're networking with in some professional way. And then for midweek as well, so like Thursday energy-ish, we have the 6 of Pentacles. You are coming into some kind of wealth, and that could be time, monetary, your strength, right? So you're going to get the opportunity to share the wealth and pay it forward in some way. So like I said, remember how like not everyone's as strong as you. You're going to maybe get the opportunity to step up and help somebody out, specifically in that category of weakness that they might not have as much as you in that same realm. Okay. And you're going to be able to give to someone because you have something that they don't quite have yet. All right. Weekend vibes. Oh, look at that. 8 of Pentacles. All that hard work is paying off. Enjoy yourself. Take some time for you and your significant other, your family. Okay. Your partner. 4 of Swords. Also rest and relaxation. Really take a dip into the relaxation pool this weekend, my friends, because you have earned it. And then last but not least, we have the 5 of Swords. Okay. At the end of the weekend, some kind of conflict is going to come up, but it's not something that you want to really let ruin your night and ruin the night of the people around you. Pile 4s. So I want you to keep this in mind, okay? And if a little squabble comes up in the kitchen over something petty like you're always in my way, or, you know, I told you not to put that spice in there and you did, oh God, like, let it go. Okay, let go of petty squabbling. Even if that means like you being the bigger person. Remember, not everybody is as strong as you all the time. Pile 4s, and you're really going to be called to remember that at the very end of that weekend. Don't let petty squabbles ruin all the good vibes that you've built up over this week. Okay? That is what I'm getting for you, my pile 4s. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, please give me comments on how this reading resonated with you. Give me ideas on topics you would like to see in the future. And as always, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, there are instructions on how to do so in the description box. Nothing but love for you, my pile 4s, in the week ahead. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Take care. We'll see you in the next one. Oh, bye-bye-bye.